going off topic there, but it's okay. Jumping back into the kitchen with Chef Tash this morning, we are making all things kind of Easter-inspired recipes using those hot cross buns that we all just love so much. I think you will have them left in your cupboards because we just buy, because they just go out on special and all things. Listen, right now, we are making something very cool. I love rusks. I love hot cross buns. Now we're taking hot cross buns and we're making rusks, which I think is amazing. And I want to see, Chef Tash, how you transform it from that into these guys over here. Look at that. Because I would be full. I would say this is a rusk.
Definitely. These are not your normal rusks because they're spicy rusks.
Yes, spicy rusks.
Some of them have got apricot cuts in it. Some of them have nuts and everything.
Yeah.
These babies, they freeze very well. So with the rusk, even with the normal rusk, the secret behind is dehydration.
You're right.
So your oven needs to be set on 70 degrees.
70 degrees.
Yes, so that it's nice. It's a long period, but it's worth it.
Yeah.
So what you do here, we are going to cut them into 3 long strips. Okay. And then we've got our baking tray here. So the secret with the baking tray is that there's a rack on top.
On top, so you can get the air ventilation
all around it, and then you don't have to turn them all the time.
And we spoke about it, the fact that these hot cross buns, they're actually so versatile because they freeze so well. Because you mentioned because of the low water content.
Yes.
I asked her why do they freeze so well. It's like because it's got very little water in the recipe.
Yes.
But I mean things like taking them out and crumbing it for ice cream toppings, those kind of things. Preserving it, you can do that very easily with these guys.
Anything with a low water content will freeze beautifully, especially breads and bakes. Because the moment, if it's got a high water content, the moment you take it out of the fridge, it's going to mush up because of all that water that's going to defrost. All right. And then they're very versatile. As you can see, you can crumb those up. You can top your ice cream with that. You can chop these up and you can fry them into croutons. You know how croutons can get bland. I normally just, even with my croutons, I will use salt, thyme, and all the nice fresh herbs. But here, you don't have to use a lot. And you can do it on a salad. Yes. And then you can actually you can use this as a dessert topper. So the rusks are nice and crispy. So it's going to create an extra element.
Crunchiness,
the crunchiness in your dessert.
So getting back to our rusks very quickly. So basically on a rack like this and then 70 degrees in the oven.
Yes, for about, say, 4 to 6 hours, depending on your oven, of course. And as I said, it's very nice to put them on a rack like this because the air or the heat is going to circulate. But do remember that you need to turn them from time to time. But the rack helps you not to turn them all the time.
And that's it. Then they dry out to become rusks?
Oh, yes.
Just like that?
Just like that,
cool.
just like that. And if you're like me, you've got a small family and you love to cook, you will always have surplus and you don't know what to do with it. This is the thing to do.
I also love the fact that we're not wasting any food because a lot of the time, some of these hot cross buns, you buy more than you actually need and you end up throwing away. But this is a great way to put it into a nice jar, have it for when guests coming around. Thank you very much.
It's a pleasure. Remember, before you put them in a jar, they need to cool down. Because if they're hot, they are going to moisten up.
Yeah, cool them down, preferably in an open oven as well. Thank you very much, Tash. The keyword is bake. SMS that to 33728 for your hot cross bun rusk recipe. That's bake to 33728. You can also check it out on our website, expressoshow.com. Chef Tash, thank you very, very much. Oh, this girl.